off here, and yeah, so we're live here and we're live there. Okay, guys, so let's start the journey. We're gonna use our tool to pull the bearings. Make sure you have one that covers the whole end, because if you do that, you're gonna pull out the center of bearings. So we put it in the back. Okay, like so, and then we get our piece for the front. We could have get I mean, you could use whatever works for you. You use the washer, and you put your nut on. Here we go. It's kind of tricky, guys, but we gotta make the bearings start first before we do anything else. Make it nicely and tight. Okay, there we go. All right. So what we want to do now, guys, because I either put a little bit of heat, but we don't have to. But we're gonna start our tool with our impact. Yeah, guys, and we don't have to take out the spindle. We could either put some WD-40 right there for where you're spinning the nut, so give it a little bit of friction modifier. That's my tool. So, I don't want to use that guy because that might just be too aggressive. Okay, use this one. Okay, we're gonna start trying to pull in these bearings right now as we speak. The other line's not too good. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this. And guys, as you can see, it's going very nicely. Looks like you're going good, and you see that's how you put in the bead bearings with the special tool. Spray some WD-40. Look like it jam, guys. Back it up now. And look at that, guys. Your bearings for you is in already. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. See? Guys, and look. Your bearings is in. Just like that. But so if you see how to use these, that's how you use them. And it's important, guys. Always remember to put your washer last with this, because it gives you the friction that you need to spin this one in. And guys, it's the first time I'm using this tool. I have this tool for a long time. But I reach down to these bolts jam on the back, so I can't get nothing move. So I go down to this last resort. So we still have to press on the spindle, but we'll go as we go by, we do it together. So the bearings is in. And we're gonna check, see if our pin, we have a new pin. So our new pin is supposed to fit nicely inside. Okay. Guys, and this is the worst set of pin to use. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure we have the groove for the pin. Okay, so we're gonna put them on pin. We're gonna squeeze to this side. squeeze in nicely. And we're gonna tap it. Alright guys, and there you go. Your pin is in. It's not going in at the tightest, but it's in. Yeah, it's not going in at the tightest, but it's in. Okay, it's in. So now we gotta figure out how to press this piece on, and then we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna put this like this. Okay, so this have to go in here, guys, and then you have to press this in here. So you need to get something to press in the inner wrist, not the outer wrist. You need to press the inner wrist. So we're gonna go back again. We're gonna set in here, and we need something that you can press the inner wrist of the bearings like this. Like this is okay. We have smaller ones, which we can use the smaller one that work. So we're gonna bring this like this. Tilt this back up. Okay, tilt that back up. First, we're gonna spray some WD-40 because this is not too bad. A little bit of lube. Nothing too drastic. Put it on here. Okay. Don't forget the washer. My hand, the gloves. Washer on. And our nut. So just run it up. Try to center everything. Run it up nicely. Okay. So just center it. And that's what we need. Okay. So I don't know if it's actually gonna work with this like this, but we have to probably get a backup. So we have a backup right here. We're ready for a backup. And then put our backup on behind there. Okay, guys, wait. Make sure everything's on. You see it, guys, and it's going just like this. Okay, back up again. Well, that's it, guys. Bearings finished. So we're gonna tap it a little bit again. Okay. Back it off. Alright. And that's how you put on the spindle with this tool. So guys, if you're new to the channel, we did a lot of things before we reached to this conclusion, guys. We did a lot of things, but we finally get what we need, and we get it on nicely. So now we could probably pull back this one back, and put back in our axle. Put back in our axle. Okay, guys. So Okay. Access fighting me a little bit. Okay, it's in. So now, okay. So I'll ask the bolt. And guys, nothing but a lot of determination, guys. You never give up on what you want. So we're not gonna tighten it yet because you need a little bit of play. So we have this here. We're gonna give it a little tap. We'll put our jack underneath. Okay, I'm gonna tap this. Oh, man. Things we do to put our content, guys. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna put. You gotta be careful with these bow, guys, because I think there's 17 at the end. I can't remember what side they've been, but it doesn't really matter how you put the sequence tightening. And guys, no, you don't need alignment. Okay, one in, and we could push the, we could get the lower this a little bit, and now we could tilt. Oh, back. Okay, like so. Okay. Okay. So now we could tighten our main bolt. Still have 3 bars. No shaking. Put back in our pin. Okay, our pin is in. So we're gonna try to put back in this arm now. Since we have this out. Okay. 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 $22. Alright guys, this one is a good experience for me. Tightening get the bearings off on the car. It's a real experience for me. I ain't gonna lie guys, that's the first time I ever do that one. First time. That's the first time I ever changed the bearings on the car. And guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is a 2005 Nissan X-Trail. We did the rear wheel bearings on the car. And I was checking for video guys on YouTube. Nobody have a video like this, and I was stuck because these two bolts on the back always stuck. The low control arm, and then you gotta think fast. So I did a little thinking, and that's what I came up with. You gotta think fast. So these ones are 22, 21, I think 21, 19, and 17 back up. $17. I hope I got the right knot. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. We're just gonna straighten out this thing a little bit because I don't want that to be touching. Okay. My shoes just came down. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just push them back up. Yeah guys, I'm gonna just put some penetration brake cleaner. Any grease and any stuff that we are to get along the way. We don't want them to just drive pretty fast. So. Okay guys. So now we gotta deal with the touching. Yeah, so now we got the touching. We gotta deal with this one. Yeah, so it's okay. Okay, no rubbing. Now we're gonna take off our brake and then put them back like this. Okay, and guys, when you put back on these caliper bolts, the big ones, the ones that are in the back, not the caliper slide pins, make sure you don't lose these, because if you lose these, by experience, the caliper have a tolerance of slight. It comes right out. If you tighten with this, it goes right out and touch the rotor, and then the brakes, you can't spin the wheel. So if you do your brakes and you find your wheel can't spin, you probably need a washer on the back of your bolt. So as you can see, this one have it, this one don't. If you make a mistake, guys, please go and correct it. It's the right thing to do, because it will cause a lot of problem for you if you don't correct it at the same time. and that could cause your wheel and your brakes to heat up and stuff like that. So those are number 17. Yeah, so pretty much. And guys, we have our next this is the number 19. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I got my tool. Okay, we're gonna leave this live soon, and we're gonna hop on the next vehicle, and then we have to still have to put on the sensor. So, I'm gonna time this one. Yeah. Yeah, anybody have any questions? Feel free to ask. This is a 2005 Nissan X-Trail. Change the bearings without taking off the hub assembly. And I don't think we have any other videos on this, so guys, you got to witness this for yourself. And guys, thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And guys, always remember to walk safe, walk clean and safe. And guys, I like to do this. I like to take the hammer and tap it in the inside, not the hammer, like the inside. Just a little precaution so you get them tightly nicely. Okay, now we have one more thing, the speed sensor. Yeah, we're gonna be gluing that sensor in because the connection, the bolt broke. And guys, if you're new to the channel,